Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about just Netty the Noodle, what's going on, survival stories, Monarchy content, and maybe a little bit of my personal life, just a little bit. So, survival stories, what's up there? What's going on? We've been working for almost 8 months now on it, and we still have nothing to show for Aberration that's finished quite yet, but essentially the spark for me making this video is I'm going to be switching up my content a little bit. You may not notice, or you may very well notice, and the reason I wanted to make this essentially this video is sort of a bit of a just clarification for what I'm doing, just so nobody's surprised when they see just Monarchy content. So essentially the bottom line is that a lot of other types of videos that I make, like the dino skits, evolution guides, things like that, they take a lot of hours and they take away from the hours that I could be spending on the survival stories. It's currently summer, so I'm not in school at the moment, but I will be pretty soon here. And given that we're 8 months in, we still don't have anything to show, I've really started to sort of rock in my chair. That's not the right expression. I've been sort of itching to get something out, to finish this project finally, and to work faster myself, because while I can't fault anyone else, I can fault myself for how fast I'm working. And that hasn't necessarily been because I'm like slow at this. The problem is that I've been taking away time that I could be spending on survival stories, like I said, to do other stuff. And I've been doing that largely, it was sort of June where I sort of started to really step up into that, because June was really great for ARC and for, if you look at the Steam charts, loads of new people got the game. So I just wanted to get a bunch of content out in that month. But going forward, in order to actually work more on the survival stories, I need to slow down and just outright essentially stop this other content that takes away so much from them. So full sail ahead, survival stories. That said, I still want to get stuff out, and I'm very much part of Monarchy still. So you can expect videos twice a week of Monarchy coming out. And that's sort of the main thing there. Just so it's not super jarring, really putting a outright pause on any other kinds of stuff as I work on the survival stories and continue to make Monarchy stuff. And so just wanted to let you all know, there you go. Furthermore, as far as sort of YouTube and my personal life have been concerned, things have been pretty good. You may have noticed, like in previous videos, maybe even just in the one a little over a year ago that I made, where I was wearing the same shirt and I had a thumbnail with Nosty in it, as if it was going to be a sort of a reveal of the Scorched Earth survival stories, which I'm going to do here. There's going to be Aberration behind me, just to mess with everyone. But essentially, in that I talked about college, and I was about to go to college for the first time, essentially, from being like homeschooled. And I think my greatest revelation more recently is that being homeschooled wasn't the thing that was making college super hard, or that would after that video. It was sort of more probably that I have attention deficit disorder, and I found that out pretty recently, and I went through and tried to get as much help as I could with that, and try and figure out, first of all, if I do have it and what it means to have it, and how I can get better, and how I can function with it. And so that's been a journey for me for the past couple of months, and I wanted to bring it up because essentially getting help changed my life, and it may help anyone else watching this video. I was always very hesitant to speak my mind, not because I was scared, but because it was just something holding me back, and I never knew, and I was always very inattentive, and it was very hard to focus. And conversely, or sort of on the other hand, it was also very easy to focus on things that I really wanted to, hence the videos. And so I was able to work on projects like the survival stories that are, span many months and months. And so to that end, it's been helpful. And I'm not, I would never, if I were to be born again, I would never remove ADD or whatever it is I have from me. It's, I have it, and I have it for the rest of my life, and, I embrace it. But I was prescribed meds for it, and so I've been on that sort of road as well, now more recently. And so that has just helped a lot. Needless to say, TLDR, your mental health is really important. And I think that when I would see people say that before, it didn't really mean anything to me, because everyone has a different life and a completely different scenario and a completely different past. And just some random stranger on the internet saying, get help, mental health is important, is basically meaningless to everyone. But like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I recommend, if you feel like things just aren't right, and your life is just really hard, and maybe it's really hard to focus, if you're sort of on a similar boat that I'm on. If it's always been really hard to focus and it's always been really hard to interact with people, then reach out and try and, I recommend trying to get help and trying to, I just started with like a counselor, but I'm not here to preach. I'm just wanted to bring that up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Don't want to talk too long. I tried recording this 2 times. The first time, well, it wasn't when I was recording, but it was like sort of when I was in the setup to record this yesterday. I broke my, I like closed my green screen and I broke one of these. So now I only have one. So rest in peace, fluorescent light. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Expect more Monarchy very soon. I have a bowl of noodles in front of me. And, yeah, all right, take care, everyone. Bye.